Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. We are back in the library once again. Today we are going to be taking a look at my entire clamshell collection. It's going to be a long video guys. So strap in, we're going to jump right in. So roll the intro.
Josh and Caleb.
Before we jump in over there, just wanted to point out these clamshells over here. This is all I have of non-Disney clamshells. We have Shirley Temple, of course, and these Muppets. These you can't get on DVD. This one, I believe you can. I think so. And of course these are really expensive, but some of these you can upgrade. It's just like Christie, there's a whole series, I can get that, and the Lewis Vampire, I'm sure that, I know that's on DVD. Some of these I don't know though, so just wanted to point that out before we get started. I know Worship Down's on DVD and the Halloween Tree. Not sure about Happily Ever After. If you know, let me know. Alright, let's get started. Oh, actually, one more thing. I'm not going to show my foreign, like, I guess these are like mini clamshells. These are regular, but I've done a whole video on that. You can look down, look at my videos and scroll down. You'll see that. So, won't be showing any of these. And I'm going to attempt to show every one of these up here. So, let's jump right in. Alright, we got the front row out of the way so we can see a little bit, and you might be thinking you've showed your entire Disney collection before, and that's true, but like each individual one I haven't, and I thought, you know, you might see something that you didn't know about, so that's why we're doing it. Alright, Treasure Island in the white clamshell. I love white clamshells. You guys will know that. Herbie Goes Bananas. Herbie Rides Again. These are not in any kind of order. The Shaggy Dog. Old Yeller. That's a cool cover. One Only Genuine Original Family Band. Pollyanna, Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Sorry if that's making a loud noise. Swiss Family Robinson. I really enjoy that cover. Hot Lead, Cold Feet. Happiest Millionaire. I'm going to try and get through this a little faster. The Three Lives of Thomasina. How cool is that artwork? This is kind of why I wanted to do this video, just to show the artwork. And then the Love Bug. Alright, now these. Alright, these are the Walt Disney Cartoon Classics Limited Edition. These being the first line, and then the second edition, all right here. Alright, you got Mickey, that's a cool one. Mini. A few of these from my childhood. Used to rent them from the library, of all places. We would go to camp, and if we were good, our mom said we could go to the library, rent anything we want. Usually, it would be one of these. Pluto, I love that cover. That's really neat. Donald, I'm trying not to push them back because it's making noise. Daisy, like that one. Disney's Best, The Fabulous 50s. Silly Symphonies. How the Best Was Won, 33 to 60. Yeah, that's the first of the second edition. The Disney Dream Factory, 33 to 38. An Officer and a Duck. Don't fall. The Road According to Goofy. From Pluto with Love. I love these titles. Like a James Bond film. Life with Mickey. And then the last one, Donald's B Pictures. Alright, now on to the live action. Alright, let's see if we can get the rest of this without moving again. Summer of Monkeys. It's been a while since I've seen that one. Tourist Trap. Love this movie. Daniel Stern. Used to watch it all the time. Haven't watched it in a while. Need to revisit that. Heidi, Disney's version. They made like 4 or 5, well, probably more than that, but I have a few. There was Courage Mountain, which was technically a sequel with Charlie Sheen, and then of course the Shirley Temple version. Oliver Twist with Elijah Wood, Richard Dreyfuss. Squanto, A Warrior's Tale. White Fang 2. Toothless. Whoa. Falling over here. Safety Patrol, that's a good one. The first live-action remake of 101 Dalmatians. I mean, Cruella's not technically a remake, but you know what I'm saying. Want that on DVD. I forget which. A few of these are also on DVD. Some aren't. The Jungle Book, their first live-action remake. Then they did like a sequel, The Jungle Book, Mowgli's Story. Man of the House, I don't know if that's on, I want to say that's on DVD, but I don't know. If you guys know, let me know. Tall Tale, that's a very underrated Disney movie. No one even knows that exists anymore. I feel like I watched it in theaters. They had a cool toy line come out. I feel like people forget that one. Same with this one, Beverly Hills Family Robinson. Sarah Michelle Gellar is in this right there. The Journey of Natty Gann. Don't really remember that one a whole lot. John Cusack is in it. A Saintly Switch, like a Friday, Freaky Friday, that's what I'm looking for. Ruby Bridges, I need to rewatch a lot of these. Selma, Lord Selma, A Night in Camelot, I remember enjoying that one, Whoopi Goldberg. Then Tom and Huck. This one's, I enjoy Mr. Headmistress. Harlan Williams, he did, what's that one where he's an astronaut? I forget. That was also Disney. Princess of Thieves, like a Robin Hood daughter situation. I remember enjoying that one. Santa Who? Leslie Nielsen. Run out of room here. Snow Dogs. I don't really remember that one. It's been a while. Disney's version of Annie. There have been like 3 versions of that movie. Then Duke. It is Buena Vista. So technically Disney. I remember enjoying this movie. Used to watch it a bunch as a kid. It has been years though. The garbage picking, field goal kicking, Philadelphia phenom, Tony Danza. My favorite Martian, based on the show, the Shirley Temple story. I enjoy this biographical movie. Really good. Of course, I'm a Shirley Temple fan, so. But if it was bad, I wouldn't like it. Monkeys Go Home. That's a classic. The Biscuit Eater. Oh no, I don't really remember that one. Your Personal Best. Fitness Workout, starring Elle McPherson. There's Buena Vista. Then some documentaries. Whispers, An Elephant's Tale, the Walt Disney Comedy and Magic Review, Main Street Electrical Parade, the Farewell Season. That's a cool one. If you love the Main Street Electrical Parade. Now it is coming back from what I heard. The Lion King Celebration, that was a parade they did. No longer do that. In fact, these floats are part of the show at Animal Kingdom. Just a cool little tidbit. The Magic of Christmas at Disneyland. Disneyland, A Day at the Happiest Place on Earth. That's a good one. A Day at Disney Studios. Not Disney's Hollywood Studios. Day at Epcot Center Souvenir Program. Oh, this one's A Day at Epcot. And then, if I can reach it, A Day at Magic Kingdom. Alright, let's put these back and do the front row now. I'm going to do these from the ground. Make it a little bit easier. Some more white clamshells. These are really cool. Peach Dragon. Mary Poppins. I love that artwork. Escapade in Florence. That one's a little bit faded, but this is the only way I have this movie, actually. It's not like Mary Poppins where I have it on a few formats. This one, this is all I got. I believe same with the black hole. I'm not sure, but man, that artwork. How cool is that? Very cool. The original Babes in Toyland, that's a good one. Yep, Annette Funicello. Love Annette. Unidentified Flying Oddball. Some of these, this is the only way I have them. Never a Dull Moment, that's a good one. Dick Van Dyke. Really enjoy that one. An old Blockbuster rental. Very cool. And then Dumbo. I have Dumbo about 50 billion times. It was in like every collection, and then I have on Blu-ray, and then DVD, bunch of other things. So Dumbo. Alice in Wonderland, really like that artwork. I just love white clamshells in general. You guys know that. Unless you're new here, I love white clamshells. It just reminds me of my childhood, you know. Boatniks, it's been a while since I've seen that movie, but I remember enjoying it. Tiger Town, starring Roy Scheider. I enjoy that one, about baseball. I picked that up when we went on our cabin trip last year. Well, I guess it's been 2 years now. Walt Disney Christmas. I can talk. That's an interesting compilation. Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck Cartoon Collections, Volume 3. And then Volume 2. These are pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I have these a few times in the treasures and then in the gold collection, but still cool to have. Storybook Classics. I believe these are the Silly Symphonies, and then Peter and the Wolf I have on VHS in that collection. This artwork is messed up, so if I ever find a better version, I'll definitely replace that. I love this title, Kids is Kids, starring Donald Duck. Again, I'm sure I have all these in the Walt Disney Treasures. A Dream Called Walt Disney World. That's a cool souvenir VHS. Need to watch it again. The Submarines, which we do not have anymore. So that'd be cool to watch just for that, really. A Day at Disneyland. That's a souvenir VHS clamshell. I'm pretty sure it's different than that one up there, but I need to look into that. This one has a much cooler front cover, for sure. Disney presents Asterix and Cleopatra. I've not seen this in a very long time. And then Text, starring Matt Dillon, in the tradition of Breaking Away and Donner. Interesting. I don't remember this one. Okay. Need a few to rewatch. Then the red clamshell. Love these just as much. The Cartoon Classics. This being volume 13. Silly Symphonies. Fanciful Fables. This is volume 11. Chip and Dale featuring Donald Duck. Volume 10, Mickey's Crazy Careers. That's a good one. Love the artwork too. I'm going to say that a lot, I feel like. Then Volume 9, Donald Duck's first 50 years. I love the Goofy's Vacation series. That was a cool one. This is Volume 8, Sport Goofy's Vacation. I need to finish these. I'm missing a few. This is volume 7. More of Disney's Best. 32 to 46. Including 3 Academy Award winners and 3 nominees. This is volume 5. Disney's Best. 31 to 48. Then Sport Goofy. This is volume 4. I love sport. Love anything with Goofy, really. With the narrator walking through Goofy through what he's supposed to do is great. Scary Tales. This might be the coolest one. Volume 3. That is cool. Sold for $50 at one point. Just some cool, like, I guess you could say Halloween. Pop this in, Halloween. That would be cool. Alright. Now we get into Walt Disney Film Classics. We'll start off with the Don Knotts collection. Gus, it's been a while since I've seen that. I'm going to say that a lot too. Love No Deposit, No Return. That was an old Hollywood video rental. That is cool. I think I have this on DVD too. I'm not sure, but I really love it. Probably my favorite Don Knotts and Disney collaboration. Then the Apple Dumpling Gang Rides Again. That's a classic. And the Apple Dumpling Gang. Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo. Then we get into the Love Bug collection, which this is, but it's also Don Knotts. So, I mean, I just put them side by side there. Herbie Rides Again. I have these on DVD, I know, in a Herbie collection. Herbie Goes Bananas. And the original Love Bug. The original is probably my favorite, although I like Rides Again, and Don Knotts is in that one, so I enjoy that one, but probably either Rides Again or the original. Then we get into the Kurt Russell collection, starting with the Barefoot Executive, then the Horse in the Gray Flannel Suit. That's been a while. Strongest Man in the World. That's a good one. And then probably my favorite Kurt Russell, the Computer Wore Tennis Shoes. Now we get into the Haley Mills collection. Almost met her last year, but she had to cancel because of everything going on. And Fanboy canceled their event, and then they didn't bring her back when they had it this year. So, get on that, Fanboy. But anyway, been awesome to meet her. But Summer Magic, that's a good one. Really cool. This is the one with animation in it, right? Yeah. The bugs dancing. You guys probably know what I mean. There's an animation sequence in this with a very cool song. Yeah. I'm drawing a blank on it, but yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, leave a comment. Moon Spinners, that's a good one too. Well, anything Haley Mills and Disney did was great, pretty much. That's a really cool one. Why is it not focusing? There we go. A little leopard there, or a cheetah? Yeah, cheetah. Pollyanna. I'm not the biggest fan of Pollyanna. I enjoy it. I just don't think it's her best one with Disney. I'm probably in the minority on that one. Then That Darn Cat, that's a good one. I enjoy the remake too. Really enjoy the remake with Christina Ricci. Then The Parent Trap, of course, most people's favorite Haley Mills movie. I enjoy In Search of the Castaways, although this is about twins, so, it's also great. Then we get into comedy favorites here with Son of Flubber, The Absent-Minded Professor. That's a classic. Inspired Flubber, of course. Shaggy DA, probably my least favorite in this collection. Not the biggest fan of that movie. Shaggy Dog, I enjoy. Then we get into the American Legends series. Johnny Tremaine, The Light in the Forest, Davy Crockett and the River Pirates, then the King of the Wild, Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier, Treasure Island, that's a classic, used to watch that a lot back in the day. Same with 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, really enjoyed that one. Kidnapped, also enjoy that one. And Swiss Family Robinson, I really enjoy. Read the book as a kid, had to do a paper on it. And I used to watch the movie all the time after that for some reason. You'd think having to do a paper on it would scared me away. This was the last one I got, well, that I needed for this whole collection. Got it might have been a year ago. It's been a while. But this was the last one. Greyfriars Bobby. The Animal Adventure series. This was the Fantastic Adventure series. They're split up into weird categories. But anyway. Then I got this one right before this one. No, this was the last one. Yeah. They were very close together, but this was the last one, I believe. Animal Adventures, Big Red. Don't remember anything about that movie. The Legend of Lobo. Then Old Yeller. Two versions of Old Yeller. Just the fully restored version, and then the 40th anniversary edition. There's 15 minutes of bonus programming on this one versus this one. See, it tells on the back, it tells you the others in the series that you're. Let's see if these say like this. No, that doesn't say. That might be the only one. I thought they said, but that's the only one I'm seeing so far. Anyway, yeah, these don't. Anyway, we'll move on. Some of them said that, some don't. But now we are going to get into the gold collection. Alright, I do still have some beta. Kept the Winnie the Pooh and Friends and 3 of the gold Cartoon Classics limited edition, but we won't really get into those. Sing-along songs, greatest collection of all-time favorites, the early years. This is Volume 1. Then we have Volume 2, all-time favorites, the Magic Years. Then 3, the Modern Classics. Those are cool. Then, love this artwork. Mickey's Christmas Carol. Had to keep that one. Then DTV, which is like music videos technically. It's just animation with a bunch of songs. Like there it is, right there. That's really cool. That's Poppin' Rock. Then you have the Golden Oldies, green one. I'm missing a few of those. There's like 5 total. Then the Fabulous Fleischer Folio, which is a bunch of shorts created by Max Fleischer. Says it right there if I focus. The creator of Betty Boop, Superman, and Papa, a bunch of other stuff. This is Volume 1. Then you have Volume 2. Volume 3. Move these out of the way. Volume 4. That might be my favorite artwork. And Volume 5. There's a Volume 6, but it's on VHS. Alright, now we'll start with the Gold Collection. Make Mine Music. Saludos Amigos. That was one of the last ones I got. Then you have Fun and Fancy Free. Rescuers Down Under. Underrated sequel, in my opinion. Sword in the Stone, we're going to be seeing this one a lot in the upcoming collections. Pocahontas 2, Journey to a New World. Not one of my favorite sequels. The original Pocahontas is a classic. Love that one. I had a friend who had a birthday theme to Pocahontas. That was a lot of fun. Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Love that artwork. Every time you get $1 every time I say love that artwork. Bidnobs and Broomsticks. Another live-action animation hybrid. They tried to go off the success of Mary Poppins, but this one, I feel like a lot of people don't really talk about. It's not considered an all-time classic like, say, Mary Poppins. This is Pinocchio. Love that one. Fox and the Hound. Tim Burton worked on that as a storyboard artist. Whoa. Fact there. Pete's Dragon, another live-action animation hybrid. This one a little more appreciated than Bidnobs and Broomsticks. Then, of course, the original Mary Poppins. Love that movie. Hercules, underrated Disney animated movie. I feel like saw that in theaters. Goofy movie, love this one. Can't believe it got a gold collection. But great movie. Even enjoy the sequel. It's probably not as good, but I still enjoy the sequel. Then Toy Story, which is Pixar, but you know, they include it in the gold collection. This is a special edition. Doesn't say what's the special edition. Usually it says comes with bonus footage or whatever, but that doesn't say anything. Then the Black Cauldron, also Tim Burton worked on this as a concept artist. Learned a lot about Tim Burton today that you didn't think you would, probably. Robin Hood, one of my favorites, top 5 definitely, Disney animation, as far as Disney animation goes. Alice in Wonderland, not one of my, it's like top 20 for me, but really enjoy it. A Bug's Life, another Pixar made it in here. This had a bunch of collectible clamshells. You'll see the rest of them in it. Melody Time, another compilation they did like during the war times. They just put out movies with a bunch of short films all put together to, cut down on cost and stuff. The Aristocats, love this one. It's been a while since I've seen it, but need to revisit that. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. The Three Caballeros. And the last one, Mulan. Really enjoy that one. Live action movie, not really, but at least it was different. It was a straight remake, you know what I mean? Alright, let's get into the classics, or as most people call it, the Black Diamond series. Alright, we'll start. Do have a few betas up here, all Black Diamond, so those are cool. Alright, starting with Buena Vista Video released How the Toys Saved Christmas. Then some Beauty and the Beast sequels, Belle's Tales of Friendship, Belle's Magical World, which these two were the series and they just condensed it into movies. So that's interesting. Those are pretty good. And then the sequel to Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. Was this might have been part of the series too. I forget. I know those two are, but I forget about this one. Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea. That's an okay sequel. Then Hercules, Zero to Hero. I believe that was part of the Hercules series. Fantasia 2000, that's okay sequel. Then all these Bugs Life. You have Hopper, Flick, Francis, Dot, right? And Heimlich. Then Mickey's Magical Christmas, Snowden at the House of Mouse, which was a movie from the series House of Mouse. Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin. The Tigger movie, I enjoy that one a lot. Piglet's Big Movie, I remember when that came out. Winnie the Pooh Seasons of Giving, which I believe is from the series. Tell me if I'm wrong on these. I'm just going by memory. Then the Book of Pooh, Stories from the Heart. It's an all-new full-length adventure. Alright, now we get into the classics, or Black Diamond. The Rescuers, love that artwork. This is how you sold movies back in the day. Get cool artwork, then the kid's like, hey, I want to see that movie. And the parents would rent it for them. Rescuers Down Under, very underrated sequel. Love that one. Fox and the Hound, again. Tim Burton did artwork Peter Pan, love the artwork. I've said that about 1,000 times. Beauty and the Beast, top 20 film for me. Aladdin might be my, well, 101 Dalmatians is my favorite Disney animated film, but this is up there, top 5, definitely. Then Alice in Wonderland. Alright. Then, I know this is in my top 5. The Great Mouse Detective. How cool is the artwork? And I got the pop figures right there. But yeah, love the artwork. One Dalmatians, probably my favorite Disney animated film. Love it. Lady and the Tramp, found this one at Goodwill for like 10 cents. Love Lady and the Tramp. That's at least in my top 10. Jungle Book. Love that one. Used to watch it a lot more as a kid. Don't really watch it a whole lot now. Same with Bambi. Need to just have a Disney marathon one day. Sleeping Beauty. I enjoy it, but I didn't really watch it a lot as a kid. Cinderella I watched quite a bit. And of course, Little Mermaid. One of my favorites. And then we have some, they released some movies with two releases of the same movie, but with different artwork. How cool is that? That's Sword in the Stone. It took me a while to realize that, because I knew I had this one, but then I saw this one at Goodwill. I'm like, is it different? So I had to pick it up. Didn't know they did that. And then Robin Hood. This one's a little more similar than that. It's just one's brighter than the other one. Basically, I mean, their hands are indifferent. It's a little different. Little John's hat is a different color, and the Robin Hood, it's a little different. But not as drastic as Sword in the Stone. Then we have Pinocchio. Now this is just, one has a 3-piece artwork spun, and one is just the normal one. Then we got Dumbo, the 3-piece spun. Those two are the same, just one's the 3-piece, and then the classic Dumbo. Alright, that's going to do it for the classics. Now we're going to get into Masterpiece Collection. Before we get into that, I just wanted to point out this. I almost forgot it. This is a Clamshell. Murder, She Purred, signed by Ed Begley Jr. Love that movie. One of my favorite from the Disney Channel. Alright, now the Masterpiece Collection. Okay, on our last shelf here, Country Bears, which I could upgrade to DVD at some point if I cared enough. Not my favorite theme park attraction into a movie Disney has done. A little better than Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, but not great. At least they use practical suits. I give them credit for that. Then an extremely goofy movie. Love this one. Need to find the DVD. Last time I saw the DVD was at McKay's, I believe. It was like $20. It's a little pricey, so I passed. Just stick with VHS for now. Doug's first movie, I forget, is the Disney version of Doug, is that on Disney Plus? I forget. Leave a comment if you know. I have no idea. I don't even know if the movie's on there. Recess, School's Out. I wasn't the biggest fan of this series, but I did enjoy the movie. American Legends. Madeline Lost in Paris. Then Dumbo, the 60th anniversary edition. Now this one, it comes with an exclusive look at Dumbo 2. And you're probably thinking, I don't remember Dumbo 2. That's because it never happened. You got this first look, and they were working on it, then they just stopped. It was never released, which is a shame, because it probably would have been better than most of the direct-to-DVD sequels they do. Anyway, Pinocchio, 60th anniversary. Mary Poppins, the 40th anniversary edition. Now we start the Masterpiece Collection with Pinocchio. Now, most of them have this purple logo here. This one, these two were just written on the side. Pinocchio and then Fantasia. That's the classic one. Then Cinderella, the demo tape. Had to get that. That's interesting. Alright, now we get into the logo ones. Milan, the Three Caballeros. A lot of these are in those collections as well. But anyway, it was Disney's way of making a profit off of it. Then Fun and Fancy Free, the 50th anniversary limited edition. That's how they got you. The vault was a big thing back in the day when VHS were still out. Hurry, buy it now before it goes back into the vault for another 10 years. That's how they got you. Pete's Dragon, Melody Time, the 50th anniversary. Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. I like this artwork more than the other one. So Dear to My Heart, another live-action animation hybrid. Haven't seen this one in some time. My mom loves this movie. Yeah. Or is this the one with the bug song? Man, I really don't know. Leave a comment if you know what I'm talking about. The animation sequence with the bug song. I'm going crazy here. The May Adventures of Winnie the Pooh and Pocahontas. That's a cool cover. Alright, next we have The Little Mermaid, Lion King, of course, 101 Dalmatians. This might be my favorite artwork that I have for 101 Dalmatians. And this was also one I paid $20 for at FYE back in the day when VHS were still very popular. Right when DVD came out. So, have to keep it. But it was one of the first movies I ever bought with my own money. So this kind of started the whole collection. Then we have Dumbo, Lady and the Tramp, and The Sword and the Stone. We have another version of the Aristocats, Hercules, Peter Pan, the 45th limited edition anniversary edition. That's cool. I used to watch Peter Pan a lot as a kid. Sleeping Beauty, Love that artwork. I've said that a lot. Rescuers. This is a cool, like, crossover, if you will. Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Together. Enjoy this one. I have it on Blu-ray, but still keep this. Have to keep it complete. Then we have the 30th anniversary of The Jungle Book. And Oliver and Company. Love this movie. Definitely top 20 all-time Disney films. Alright, last stack. Oh, I'll just keep going. I was going to pause it there, but Bambi, the 55th anniversary edition. Alice in Wonderland, just the regular version. Mary Poppins might be my favorite front cover for Mary Poppins. Then we have Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Love that movie. Then The Hunchback of Notre Dame. One of my favorites. Remember seeing that in theaters. I saw a bunch of Disney in theaters. Robin Hood. One of my favorites, as I've said. Tim Burton's. No, I'm kidding. The Black Cauldron, which Tim Burton did work on. That might be my favorite for Black Cauldron. Need to get on Blu-ray at some point, or at least DVD. And then the last one, as I knock stuff over here, oh man, it had to be the last one we did. Just had to do it. Alright, Cinderella. And that, friends, is my entire Disney clamshell collection. I don't know the exact number, it's in the hundreds, but we did it together. Alright, we made it through the wilderness. Went through every single one except these, but go look for that video. Some cool titles in there. Some 101 Dalmatians titles in there. Go look for that video. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's video. And let me know if you enjoy the library videos we've been doing. My most valuable, most expensive media in my collection was last week's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I thought people love Disney. They might want to see every single one of these. I might want to watch it back. Because I do these videos for me as well as you guys. I said as well like 3 times there. Anyway, that is going to do it. Welcome to all the new people from Adam's channel. Happy to have you. Alrighty, that's going to do it. I don't know how long it's been, but I know it's going to be a long video. Alright, enough rambling on. That's going to do it. I'm Josh. New videos coming as always. Until then, if I don't see you out thrifting or at Walt Disney World, I will see you at the movies. Bye.